We're in downtown Vancouver at the brand new Vancouver Community Library. We're on the 5th floor, and the reason we're on the 5th floor is because of this beautiful deck. We can see for miles. In fact, you can see downtown Portland, three mountains, the river, the airport. Absolutely gorgeous. It opens July 17th if you'd like to come down and see this LEED Gold certified building. So glad you're with us on Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Ken Ackerman. Well, Battleground, the Parks and Rec Department's taking its show on the road. We're going to find out what that means. Please welcome Debbi Hanson, who's the director. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Ken.
Taking the show on the road. So you're going to another community and exposing them to what you have. Now tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, 3 years ago when we started our Parks and Rec Department, one of our first programs was a free summer playground program. And we went to 6 parks, 2 parks a day for 10 weeks as soon as school was out. And we have playground leaders, and we bring the tents, the tables, the arts and crafts, and all of the programs and games, and we literally take it to parks in local neighborhoods.
Just pack it up in a pickup?
Yep, we pack it up in a pickup, and we literally take our show on the road. And so that's what we call it. It's a road show, and it's a great summer playground program.
Now, to understand that you started a Parks and Rec Department only 3 years ago?
Yeah, only 3 years ago.
You were the first director?
Yes.
How's it grown?
We have opened up a brand new community center. It's a 12,000 square foot beautiful facility. We have senior lunch program there. We have senior exercise program. It's a huge facility rental, and we're starting to bring programs like this based out of that facility. We also manage a senior center and a flex use building that houses the playground program plus our community rose float.
So in just 3 years, what is the participation like? If you could gather up everyone who's used from the senior center to your summer programs, how many people do you help?
Wow, in the summer playground program, we served over 1,500 kids and families last year. At the community center, Battleground Community Center, just the senior lunches alone, we served over 10,000 lunches. And then the rentals on top of that, we had almost 50,000 people use the community center last year. And the senior center probably boasts another 10,000 users.
You're starting a Junior Explorers Club, and I was thinking to myself, why, if you live in the country, would you need to get back to nature? And you had a very good answer.
Well, a lot of kids don't have what some of us had when we were growing up. We don't have big backyards, we don't have trees to climb, and they need to get reconnected with nature. They grow up in apartments or houses with maybe a 5-foot backyard, and so what we're trying to do is get kids reconnected with the sights and sounds of nature and go explore their own local park system, from wetlands and stands of trees to picking up bugs and discovering, birds and wildlife and what habitat they live in. So we're trying to bring kids back into it, and we're encouraging the parents to stay and play with their kids as well.
You have a unique venue in Battleground. You have to go through the city, downtown, to get there.
You do.
But Rusty Grape Winery.
Rusty Grape Winery is just past the community center on the east end of town. And Jeremy and Heather have done a wonderful job in expanding their business the last couple of years. He's opened up a brand new deli. He offers Wednesday night pizza oven night, and they do summer concerts and movies. So it's been a nice addition to the east end of town.
All right, so I want you to sell me on it. Why should I come to downtown Battleground?
Come to downtown Battleground. We have 18 city parks that you can run around and play in. Spray grounds, a community center that's filled with a lot of activities, restaurants, and other activities such as Rusty Grape and his concerts and movies. We have Harvest Days coming in July.
And tell me about Harvest Days.
Harvest Days is an annual community event, and for the 2nd year in a row, it's going to be held over at Battleground Village. And it has carnival rides, food booths, vendor booths. It has an on-stage with live entertainment for 3 days. So
and when is this, July?
July 15th, 16th, and 17th.
Okay.
It starts on that Friday and runs through Sunday. We have a half marathon that will be taking place on Sunday. We have a car show that happens on Sunday. The library in Battleground is huge, and
Look,
they have
you sold me when you said we have parks, Ken, where you can go run. So there you go. Thank you so much, Debbi Hanson, for joining us on Comcast Newsmakers, and we appreciate you being here as well. I'm Ken Ackerman. Make it a great day.